All rise. Judge Vunda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1042, Drummer case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. All right, Ms. Drummer, you're back.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, and you're back. Wait a minute.
Probably a little bit more bitter today.
Wait a minute. What's that ring on your finger?
Listen, like I told
Y'all got married? So I don't have to do child support today?
No, well, see what happened was, I told
I'm
you,
confused.
She was jealous because I was dating.
Okay.
And so me and my young lady, we went ahead and we did that thing. We did it.
What thing is that?
What you think? I wiped up. That's why she's so mad.
All right, everyone, buckle up. The courtroom is about to dive into a case that's not just about the law. It's about love, money, betrayal, and maybe even a shot at revenge. Miss Drummer is taking the stand against the father of her children in a high-stakes child support battle. But don't expect this to be your average courtroom dispute. This one's packed with twists, turns, and emotional fireworks. Can a marriage be used as a shield against financial responsibility? Or is this just too little, too late for reconciliation? You won't want to miss how this unfolds. Trust me, it's courtroom drama at its finest.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it with the woman that you have, or either of the women that you have the 3 kids back?
Judge, you don't have to judge your boy. No, this is the new lady that I was telling you about last time.
Okay, so the 3
The lady
kids.
doesn't even speak English, ma'am. And look, Judge.
Listen, she is from. She's listen. Okay, she's from Venezuela.
They're not in love. This is
okay.
She's paying him to marry.
Afro-Venezuelan lady. You should see. I mean, just
For a green
Okay,
card.
so let me just make sure that I follow you.
Yeah.
So the woman you married is not one of the women with the 3 kids you already have? It's a yes or no?
No.
Okay. And the 2 of you aren't married?
No.
Okay. This is interesting. All right, so I have the DNA results, and you are indeed the father.
That's all.
I told you. He looks just like you.
Well, I mean, you know what? You and your brother look just alike too.
Well,
okay?
I mean,
all right.
That's what they say.
Well, should they look alike if, they're related?
Let's pause here, because this moment sets the tone for everything that follows. The father acknowledges his responsibility, but there's a clear undercurrent of confusion and frustration. He's moved on, married to someone new, though not the mother of his children, and the emotional tension is beginning to boil. He may have a new woman by his side, but that doesn't erase the obligations of the past. You can almost feel the weight of his reluctance, his internal struggle playing out in front of the court. Still, the judge isn't budging. Romantic entanglements aside, the law demands accountability, and this judge is determined to make sure he delivers. So the real question becomes, is this man stepping up to his duties or simply trying to escape them? The tension is undeniable, and it's only getting thicker.
I have a problem taking care of my kids. My kids is laced with the best looking clothes. Have you seen my kids?
No,
Fly,
but you know
fresh.
what I do want to see, or what I want to draw your attention to, are these documents that you gave me, so we can see how much your child support obligation is about to be.
Quick, Judge,
Make it quick.
Doing that, I got a few kids. I just got back from my honeymoon. Funds are a little bit tight, so
She's paying him. He got the money. She paid him to marry him. For a green card.
We're in a recession. It's a lot going on right now. I haven't been laying as much pipe as I normally
And a
do.
lot is going on with you doing a whole lot of talking and not saying much of anything. So what I would like to do is,
Now,
and ma'am, I do not
and
need
your mama
you.
tell her she
Excuse
better
me,
still, refer
Miss
to my
Drummer,
kids.
Miss Drummer, I do not need your help. Okay, not at all. If
Sorry,
you want
Judge.
me to help you and get
my
some
mama
support going for you, then you need to.
Did you catch that? The judge isn't buying any of the father's excuses. The exchange between them exposes just how fragile and complicated these family dynamics really are. The father insists he's been working less, laying less pipe, as he puts it, but that hasn't slowed down the mounting financial obligations. This moment feels like a real turning point. The court sees right through the deflection, refusing to let him sidestep his responsibilities. But beneath the surface, this raises bigger questions. How much of this battle is really about money? How much is rooted in pride? And here's the real kicker. Is he more concerned about paying for gas and PVC pipe than supporting his own children? The emotional tension is simmering, and it's only a matter of time before it boils over.
She just mad.
You understand that? You're just mad too.
Well,
You're just mad because these numbers are not about to look real good with your recession that you have going over there. But anywho, how much money do you make a year?
I mean, before, expenses and taxes.
That was not my question, sir. How much
about
money do you make a year?
$65,000. But I have to pay for gas and pipe and PVC.
Oh,
it's
okay.
so much stuff that I have to pay for, Judge.
Right.
Oh, right.
I'm a
Just
plumber.
like anybody else has to pay for things. So, $65,000 a year. I have your gross calculated at $5,416. That would bring your net down to $4,383.27. And how many? You said you all have 2 children. You have
They're my
3
boys.
previously.
That's my daughter, that's my
So,
son.
all right, based on 19%, you're going to get a credit for that. Child support is, don't thank me yet.
Now we're getting to the heart of the financial fallout. As child support is calculated, the reality starts to sink in. $830 for child support, plus another $236 for health insurance. That's a serious chunk of change coming straight out, the father's paycheck. And this is where things really heat up. Despite his complaints, the judge isn't flinching. He's laying down a firm, no-nonsense financial order, leaving zero room for excuses. You can practically hear the frustration rising in the father's voice as the weight of the judgment settles in. The truth is unavoidable. Those honeymoon plans he had, they're not going to pay for themselves anymore. So now the real question looms. Does he truly deserve to be paying this amount? Are his arguments grounded in reality? Or is this just another attempt to dodge the responsibilities that come with fatherhood?
Child support is $832.
Oh, no, it's rigged.
And then,
No.
now,
Thank you.
Miss Drummer, health insurance. Who covers health insurance?
I do.
All right, how much is health insurance?
$236 for
You
both.
take them kids
For
down
both
to the county
children?
hospital.
Yes.
Okay. $832 plus the $236 for health insurance. You're going to reimburse that. That comes out to $1,068 a month for
Thank
child
you.
support.
So her and Pickle and Pepper Man can kick it? That's all she gonna use it for. I buy all the kids clothes.
Judge, I have moved on. I have an electrician
He
now.
has too.
I don't even need no more plumbers.
Okay. Well, guess what? And I don't
Wow.
need to see either of you anymore because I made my ruling. So is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further?
Can I speak to your manager?
Is there anything
Manager?
further, sir?
No,
If there's
it ain't.
nothing further, you all are dismissed. Thank you.
Goodbye.
And now, the final blow. You're dismissed. No more chances, no more excuses, and definitely no room left for negotiation. Because this case was never just about numbers. It's about accountability. About stepping up and owning your, but especially when it comes to your children. All the father's antics, his new relationship, his shifting stories, they didn't hold weight in the face of what really matters. Doing right by his kids. This moment in the courtroom is more than a judgment. It's a wake-up call. So now we're left wondering, will he finally rise to the occasion or keep running from what's expected of him? What's really stopping him from doing the right thing?